"You're outdated. We're done here," the CEO hissed. I nodded. Understood. That was the moment the retirement trust activated its voting rights. By Monday morning, the board convened an emergency meeting. The question ricocheted through glass walls and polished oak. Who just fired the person who owns 76% of the shares? That was later. This confession starts earlier, on the night my wife said she needed space. She stood in the kitchen, passport already on the counter. Europe. A month. "Just my friends," she said, eyes steady, voice practiced. She kissed our daughter's forehead and avoided mine. The door closed with a sound too soft for what it took with it. I stayed. Bottles at 2 a.m., diapers, the quiet panic of a baby's fever and the calm that followed when it broke. Love compresses time. Betrayal stretches it. We had been good once, not loud good, solid, shared calendars, inside jokes, the kind of marriage that survives because both people keep showing up, or so I thought. She used to call me her anchor, said I made storms manageable. Anchors get dropped. The first sign wasn't a message, it was a silence that felt edited. Her calls came from balconies with city lights behind her, always angled away. When I asked who was holding the camera, she laughed. No one. When I asked why she didn't miss us, she paused. That pause was a door opening. I didn't accuse. I learned. Screenshots don't lie. Neither do expense reports when you know how to read them. A shared account with withdrawals at odd hours. Hotel rooms booked twice. One name kept reappearing. Someone from her friends group who didn't post photos with them. Someone who knew my schedule. Pain is a terrible teacher. It taught me patience. I set up a routine, morning walks with the stroller past the notary, late-night feedings while drafting emails to my attorney. I pulled corporate documents the way other people doom scroll, buried clauses, dormant trusts, shares I'd parked years ago to protect us from risk. Ironic now. I didn't confront her because I didn't need the truth. I needed timing. While she toasted sunsets and filtered lies, I prepared. I documented abandonment. I logged dates, flights, expenses. I arranged childcare contingencies. I activated the trust, quietly. The kind of move you make once, correctly. By the third week, the plan had weight. By the fourth, it had teeth. She came back sunburned and buoyant. Luggage rolled into the house like nothing had happened. She stopped when she saw the living room. Different furniture, cleaner lines, no family photos, just one frame on the wall, our daughter's birth certificate, centered, glass pristine. "What is this?" she asked. "Home," I said. She laughed, then noticed the envelope on the table. Her name, typed. Inside, custody filing, temporary order. My signature already notarized, the date circled in ink she recognized. Mine. "No," she said. "No, this can't be happening." I didn't raise my voice. "You left." She argued. I slid the evidence across the table like a menu. Receipts, messages, a timeline. Her color drained in stages. Then her phone buzzed. She read it, swallowed. "What does this mean?" she whispered. "It means the board met this morning," I said, "and your partner, your travel companion, no longer has a job." Her eyes snapped up. "You can't—" "I can," I said. "I own the company he used to work for. Not directly, that would be obvious. Through a retirement trust you forgot about." She stared. The room held its breath. "You fired him?" she asked. "I didn't," I said. "The board did. After learning he breached policy, misused funds, and compromised a client relationship." Her mouth opened, closed. She sank into the chair. The fallout came fast. Calls, tears, promises that sounded like scripts. I listened like a man watching rain from indoors. We met privately 2 days later. No shouting, no witnesses. She tried remorse. It didn't fit. She tried anger. It bounced. When she finally asked what I wanted, I told her the truth. "Peace," I said, "and my daughter." She signed, not because I threatened, because she knew the ground had shifted. The last move wasn't legal, it was personal. I gave her one thing back, her reflection. I told her I forgave her. Forgiveness confuses people who expect punishment. It robs them of the ending they rehearsed. Weeks later, the CEO called me, voice tight. "We made a mistake." "You did," I said. "You mistook quiet for weak." I didn't return. I didn't need to. Power is optional once you've proven it. Now, in the quiet after bedtime, I replay it, not with pride, but with clarity. Betrayal taught me what love requires: presence, protection, preparation. I didn't win by yelling. I won by staying. And when she gasped, it wasn't because I destroyed her. It was because she finally saw me.